Pizza. Mr. Pizza. Hey everybody, how's it going? I've got another brand new music video reaction / review coming at you today, and this one is for Lionheart by Girls' Generation. It looks pretty interesting, so let's go ahead and check it out. Pizza. Mr. Pizza.
너와 나 처음 만났을 때 마치 사자처럼 맴돌다 기회를
Very 60s. Got kind of like a Wrecking Crew kind of sound.
넌 달라진 게 없어 여전해 난 애 같아고 또 다 사냥감 찾아 한눈 파는 너
I like how exposed their vocals are, that's pretty cool.
밀어내야 했는데
This concept is awesome too, by the way.
Tell me why 맘이 자꾸 흔들리니 난 여기 네 옆에 있잖니 정신 차려 Lionheart
Some cool harmonies buried in there.
내 맘이 더는 식지 않게 난 여기저기 뛰노는 너의 맘 길들일래 Lionheart 넌 자유로운 영혼 여전해 충실해 본능 앞에 지금 네 옆에
This is definitely one of those kind of like period pieces. Really went for a 60s vibe. I'm liking the line distribution again. Wish those harmonies were louder though. There's some cool, like, complex stuff going on back there. I like how much Yuri's getting to sing. She's like taking the lead. It's kind of uncommon, especially in a chorus for them. That's cool. The volume in the backing track? That was weird.
Ladies, y'all know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah. 모두 다 아니라 해도 좋을 때 있지 않나 사실은 좀 되지 뭐 바람보다 빠른 눈치로 햇살처럼 따뜻한 마음 잊어버릴래 너의 Lionheart 선수 같은 너의 Lionheart 여기 와서 앉아 내 곁에만 있어 한눈 팔지 마 Lionheart
That was a really weird sort of bridge area, at least the first half of it. They like went out of their way to kind of keep this song sounding sort of 60s stylistically. Maybe a little bit of 50s influence, but then that bridge is just like We're totally abandoning that whole concept for a minute. It's just kind of weird. I'm not sure if this is supposed to be like a reprise section or a part of the song. I'm hearing some different ad-libs here, so I don't know. The vocals are really cool. I mean, there's some nice harmonies, some really cool vocal tones layered in there, but the intensity is kind of low. At least that's what I'm getting from it. And you guys know I'm a huge Girls' Generation fan, but the whole track overall, I thought the intensity was just kind of low. It's a pretty good song. I did enjoy it. There are a lot of cool arrangement things going on, definitely a lot of cool vocal things happening. The line distribution I thought was really good. Again, you got to see some of the other members take leads, even in like the chorus, which is something that's not so common in past Girls' Generation music, but at the same time I felt like their performance was a little bit lower energy than I would expect from them. And a lot of that is the arrangement of the song, it's the style of the song, but there just didn't seem to be a lot there to wow me or kind of present something new musically that we haven't heard from them before. And one thing I should say, because this is like a triple release basically with Party, this song, and then another song coming out, I think like in 12 hours or 24 hours. Maybe that's totally by design. Maybe they were just going for the pure nostalgia factor on this one, and it's meant to sort of remind us of earlier Girls' Generation. If that's the case, I do understand it. It's a valid strategy, but this song just didn't quite capture my imagination like a lot of their music has in the past. And it's definitely not the concept or the music video. I thought the costumes were really cool. The music video was really colorful. They looked great. The concept's really sort of elegant and classy, which is something they do extremely well. So it definitely comes down to the song itself and their performance of it. And I'm guessing a lot of you are big Girls' Generation fans, so I'd actually really like to hear from you guys. Did this song capture your imagination as Girls' Generation fans? Or for those of you who aren't really fans of them, did this song give you anything? Did it inspire you to become a fan of them? Did it make you more interested in their other music? Anything like that, let me know in the comments section what you guys thought. Because for me, it just didn't really have that extra magic that Girls' Generation usually seems to be able to generate. And as a fan of them and a fan of a lot of their past music, I'm kind of stepping out of that role for a second and just evaluating this song for what it is. And that's why I want to hear from you guys too, especially those Girls' Generation fans out there. Obviously, we're already fans of Girls' Generation. We're going to check out anything they release just to see how it sounds. But after you got over the excitement of just seeing them again and seeing a new music video, did this song satisfy like what you were hoping for? Or do you think they were trying to go more for the appeal of like some earlier Girls' Generation stuff and really not try to push any envelopes purposefully with this song? Again, just some things to think about and discuss, so let's talk about those in the comment section. And I'm going to jump back in, analyze this song musically, and let's try to see what's going on here. Here we go. So we have like delicious pizza. I thought it was product placement. Is Mr. Pizza like a thing in Korea? Is that like a business? Because if that's product placement, it worked. I'm hungry. I'm hungry for pizza now. But I don't know if that's an actual brand or not. Definitely got that kind of 60s feel to the backing track. Yeah, a little bit of like 50s elements too, but definitely sounds more 60s to me. I mentioned before like the Wrecking Crew that played on tons of 60s albums. Kind of reminiscent of their sound, but a little more stripped down for this, for the purposes of this. And I do like how they really left the vocals exposed in the verses. A lot of people criticize Girls' Generation as like only having one or two good singers. So I think that was a pretty cool move to really let people hear them sing without anything in the way. Not a lot of vocal tricks, just plain singing. Listening in the background here, some really cool harmonies going on. Some pretty high stuff. Not sure if you would have actually found that like in a 60s song. That might be a little bit jazzy, a little harmonically complex for a lot of stuff that would have been out in the time period, but it still pretty much fits the style, and I do like that they put that in there. Again, more exposed vocals. You know, usually there's tons of vocal layers in Girls' Generation stuff, which is really cool, but this song doesn't really have that in the verses. And then this is really rare. They've got Yuri singing lead in a chorus, which I don't know if that's ever happened in any title tracks before. Maybe like in brief little lines, but not like an entire section. That's pretty cool. But again, something about this, like, it's well executed. They didn't do anything wrong. The vocals sound very good, but it's like it's lacking some intensity. Like, look at the choreography. It's really fun, it's playful, it's exciting, and it's like the music doesn't quite match. Which is odd because, you know, you can see them in the music video. It looks like they're really into it. And the choreography kind of mirrors that as well. But then the song itself and the singing behind it, it's just like lacking a little bit of something, and I can't figure out what it is. It also sounds like something gets stripped away in the backing track around this area of the song, which is kind of odd. It kind of took the intensity of the overall mix down a little bit, which usually isn't something you want to do like towards the end of a song. Stylistically is a little weird for me, this bridge is. I'm not sure why they feel the need to always put like a chant section in Girls' Generation songs. Like, they did that in The Boys, they've done that in a lot of their other songs. It's always like it's a late addition kind of thing. And again, I really like the vocal harmonies, and they all sound great, they look great, the concept is really cool. I like the throwback feel, but just like the final result, the final product, the final package, to me, it's just like lacking a little bit of that magic or that inspiration or that intensity. Just a little bit. So again, I'd love to hear from you guys, especially the Girls' Generation fans. If you kind of got that same impression too, or maybe you really, really like this, I don't know. I'm looking forward to hearing sort of from a bunch of fans and getting all your opinions. Because I do feel kind of odd in that way. Like, I like a lot of this, but there's something that's just like not quite there for me. I'm also not really sure about this sort of reprise ending thing. Not really sure what's going on. But also musically, it's kind of like a... Again, it's like a late addition. But check out the vocals. You know, this is really a tough one for me because you listen to that and there's nothing wrong with the vocals. There's nothing wrong with the execution or the arrangement. I know I've been saying this over and over during this review, but there's just something there. Everything is right. Everything is technically correct. Everything sounds really nice. The harmonies are just so refreshing to hear, and the fact that they kind of had like exposed vocals throughout a lot of the song, that was refreshing to hear. It really shows that they can sing, but at the same time, there's like that little voice in the back of my head that's saying something about this just isn't as good as it could be. It isn't as inspired as it could be, and it's just lacking that SNSD magic that I'm used to hearing. So I don't know, let me know what you guys think. This one's kind of an odd one for me. I'm like right in the middle about it. I do like a lot of elements about it, but I also really felt like something was missing. So anyway, I'll definitely be paying extra close attention to the comments on this video. I'll try to reply to as many as I can. Hopefully we can get some good discussions going, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching this reaction/review. Please like, comment, and subscribe. If you could share this video all over the place, Facebook, Tumblr, Twitter, forums, all that stuff really helps us out, and I'll see you guys next time.